안녕하세요. My name is Mike Wolf. I'm the head of school at 스탠스테드 College.
안녕하세요. 저는 스탠스테드 컬리지의 교장선생님 마이클 wolf입니다. 그리고 저는 스탠스테드 컬리지 한국 마케터 김환이라고 합니다. 반갑습니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 이번 한국 방문은 얼마나 계실 것이고 주로 어떤 내용을 위해서 오셨는지 알고 싶습니다.
So, what made you come to Korea this time, and how long are you going to stay here this time?
Well, I used to visit Korea quite often, usually a couple of times every year prior to the pandemic. We've had students from Korea at Stansted College for probably over 40 years. Obviously during the pandemic we weren't able to get here very often, and so this was a chance to come back to a place that we love to visit, where we've always had great students from, and very happy to be back. I'll be staying just a few days. I arrived last night and I'm going to be leaving on Friday for Thailand.
저희 스탠스테드에서 근무하면서 지난 40년 동안 한국 학생들이 있었고, 그리고 코로나 이전에 한국에 1년에 몇 번씩은 왔었는데, 이번에는 코로나 이후로 처음 오게 되었고, 그리고 또 말씀은 안 하셨지만 이번이 또 학교 150주년이기 때문에 그런 동문회를 갖기 위해서 교장선생님께서 오셨습니다. 이번에 한 3일, 4일 정도 계실 거로 생각하고 있습니다.
150년 된 전통의 학교에 동문회 굉장히 되게 놀라운데, 교장 선생님께서 직접 동문분들을 이렇게 만나시는 게 쉽지는 않은 일로 알고 있어요. 어떻게 가능합니까, 그게?
I kind of added that we have a 150th anniversary this year, and we
Good
have
point.
Right, alumni event here actually for the dinner tomorrow. So she's wondering how special is that for Stansted as an educational institution, and so on.
Yeah, it is the 150th anniversary of Stansted College, and we've had a number of events that are going on all over the world. I just came back from Tokyo, where we had an alumni event. We have a major gala dinner planned in Montreal. So all kinds of activities around the 150th anniversary. Stansted's one of the oldest schools in Canada, and has a very interesting history. It was founded actually in 1872 as a co-ed school. So I think, the 150 years shows that it's a very credible institution with a very proud history, and actually things, our enrollment has never been higher. In the history of the school is doing exceptionally well right now, and we're looking forward to the next 150 years.
우선은 저는 지금 이제 150주년이기 때문에 도쿄를 거쳐서 또 한국에 들리고, 또 이 다음에는 태국으로의 일정이 있는데, 전 세계적으로 저희가 동문들이 있기 때문에 또 가장 가까운 도시 몬트리올에서도 크게 이런 행사들이 있고, 1872년에 스탠스테드가 남녀공학 보딩 스쿨로 처음 설립된 이래 굉장히 전통 있는 학교 중에 하나고, 또 그로 인해서 많은 학부모님들께 많은 신뢰를 주는 학교이기도 합니다. 그리고 현재 굉장히 좋은 그런 진학률을 가지고 있고, 또 굉장히 좋은 학생들이 많은 학교라고 보시면 됩니다.
동문들이 이렇게 역량이 되시는 qualified 동문들이 전 세계에 있다는 건 굉장한 장점인 것 같아요. 그분들이 기숙 생활을 같이 했기 때문에 좀 더 끈끈하지 않을까요?
As for the alumni who are living worldwide, do you think there was some kind of special bond due to the living conditions in the dormitories or the special environment of students?
Oh yes, absolutely. I think a lot of the alumni would comment that their closest friends were the friends they made at Stansted, because you're doing everything with those people 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So you're studying with them, you're playing sports with them, you're eating with them, you're living with them. It really is a very close, strong bond that is created between the alumni. I think of my own children, for example, who have had this great opportunity to meet people from all over the world. It's one of the funny little quirks about Stansted, even though Stansted is located in a very small town in a rural area of Quebec. 35% of our student population is international, so people from all over the world come to Stansted, and our Canadian students have this very special opportunity to meet new international friends. So I agree. I think it's really something that the students remember for the rest of their lives. It's a different type of experience from what they've been used to. I always say it takes a lot of courage to be an international student, to come to a new country where everything is different. The language is different, the culture, the customs, the food. You know, you really have to be brave to be an international student, but it's a unique and special experience that will benefit you literally for the rest of your life.
우선은 지금 교장 선생님의 자녀분들도 좀 더 추가적으로 말씀하시면 세 분이 다 스탠스테드 2명은 졸업을 했고 한 명은 지금 11학년에 재학 중인 따님도 있으신데 그런 자녀분들도 다양한 문화와 언어를 가지고 있는 외국 그들에게는 외국 친구들을 만남으로써 되게 좋은 경험을 했었고 지금 스탠스테드는 현재 25개국의 다양한 학생들이 재학하고 있으면서 그들이 먹고 자는 것부터 이런 다양한 액티비티를 같이 함으로써 굉장히 유대감을 형성하고 있으며 또 스탠스테드가 굉장히 작은 도시지만 그런 35%나 되는 국제 학생으로서 다양한 경험을 쌓을 수 있고 또 문화, 언어, 식사가 처음에는 온 친구들에게는 좀 어려울 수도 있지만 결국에는 평생 기억에 남을 수 있는 좋은 경험으로서 굉장히 좋은 환경을 말씀드리고 싶습니다.
혹시 졸업하신 동문분들이 사회에서 어떠한 역량을 보이고 계시는지 자랑 좀 해주십시오.
Could you set some examples of alumni would be better if they are Korean? If you know any of them of their careers or afterwards from Stansted that you can remember?
Oh yeah, I was just mentioning to Jennifer that last month I was in New Hampshire, and I had lunch with a former student of mine, my former advisor 30 years ago, over 30 years ago, and she actually went on to Dartmouth College, Ivy League school in New Hampshire, settled in Maine, and she's working in the IT business, and also she's a fantastic pickleball player and instructor. So we've kept in touch all these years. She was, I think, at Stansted for 4 years, was really a pivotal moment in her life, and she told me that those were her most memorable days from an educational perspective and sort of a life changing experience for her. She's done very well. When she was at Stansted, she was a top student, she was a top athlete, and just had a great opportunity to see her, having not seen her because of the pandemic, to get together and to stay in touch with her. So tonight I'm having dinner with an alum who graduated about 20 years, almost 25 years ago. And again, it's very interesting to become friends now with alumni. I mean, these are people who were former students, but the relationship changes over the years, and it's really special to now have a different type of relationship with students and have them become good friends. So we stayed in touch with a lot of students over the years from many different countries, and that's sort of the common bond, is that Stansted experience that keeps everyone close. You know, the other thing I was going to say about sort of the international experience is that it's not just for the students, it's also for the teachers and for the staff. And, you know, I think a lot of us tend to see other people as different. And that's true to a degree, languages and customs and everything. But I think one of the